Okay, guys, I think we are live. I think we are live. Let me know if you can see me. Let me know what's going on in the chat room. Let's see how it's going today, chat, and we will go ahead and get into this Thursday edition live video. Let me go ahead and get Facebook started here as well. And we'll see you guys tune in today. I know this is kind of a special surprise live video. So if you are tuning in today, I do really appreciate it. Let's see here. So we can get some comments here. Just let me know that you guys are in here if you are, and then we will get going. I know it kind of takes a while to start going. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I can finally see the comments. Awesome. So we got we got Ben, Henry, Christopher, Alfa Romeo. We got Chris. Let's ride. Let's go. I like that. We got Brian in the house. Let's see. Let's make sure that Facebook is live. Awesome. Cool. All right, we're starting to get some people in here. Chris from Oregon, the Oregon High Life. I like that. Samuel, Jerry, Magnum, Josh. We got Matthew. We got Angel. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in today. Basically, I wanted to go live because today is the last day of our February sale. I thought it made more sense to go live today instead of tomorrow because the only thing that I could do tomorrow is say, thank you guys, the sale's already over. You know what I'm saying? So like, it made more sense to talk to you guys when you can still actually buy this stuff at a discount. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're doing the live video today instead of tomorrow. So that way, again, we can actually talk about the things that you can actually buy from our website at a discount, all right? We are going to give away some gray i5Rs in this video, and let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and get TikTok started as well so we can be on all three platforms. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's like a delay right now on the YouTube comments, so I am it's taken me a minute for them to populate, but it looks like it's finally starting to come in here. Just like what Chris said, smash that like button, smash that thumbs up button. I know pretty much everybody that you see on social media always says that, but the reason why we say that is because it really helps out with our platforms. If we're getting thumbs ups and likes and taps and all of that kind of stuff, it's showing YouTube that we're doing a good job and they'll push our videos to more people. So, you know, just tapping that one button does actually make us be more successful on these platforms. So if you could hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, hit all the things that you can hit during these live videos, because it really does legitimately help us out and it costs you guys $0 and only a couple seconds to do. So thank you guys for that. Again, just for TikTok's starting to tune in right now. We are giving away some gray i5Rs. In the previous live video that we did last week, I said that you could choose between the red and the gray. Well, unfortunately, one of the things I have to tell you guys today, and some of you already know, the red i5R unfortunately is sold out. I'm sorry, guys, but you guys just bought that thing like crazy. I don't know what's going on right now, but there's this whole movement of red Olights. Because we sold out of the red i5R, and then the first light that we sold out of during the sale was the Black Lava Warrior Mini 2, which again is the black light that has all of those red accents, you know, and that kind of crazy effect going on it. So there's this whole red thing going on right now with the Olight community. I love the red flashlights. I think they really pop in pictures. I love taking pictures of the red flashlights. I think they're very easy to find as well, just from like a logical standpoint. It makes sense to have a red flashlight because it's just so much easier to find it. You're not going to lose it. And again, you know, if you have any other red EDC items, which a lot of you guys do, I do as well, it looks really good. So I'm digging that you guys are loving the red stuff, but unfortunately, we have already sold out of the red lights. The other thing that we've sold out of, just to keep you guys in the loop, is the exploit, which was the little knife roll, where you guys can store your knives and your flashlights and the little coins that come with the O knives and all of that. those sold out as well pretty quickly. So we're out of the red i5R, we're out of the Black Lava Warrior Mini 2, and then we're out of the OD Green Exploit, which is the only color that the Exploit comes in at the moment. I hope that we re-release it in some other colors. I don't know for a fact, but I think it would be cool to do maybe a gray version of the Exploit, something like that in the future. Because of the fact that it was so successful and it sold so well, I would assume that we're going to come out with it again. It's not some limited edition product that you're never going to be able to get again. But just know that for now, definitely during this sale, you won't be able to purchase it anymore. The other thing I want to mention is that if you guys have not purchased anything during this sale yet, the free item that we give you guys by logging into an account has changed because we sold out of the i3E. So if you place your first order during the sale, maybe you got paid today, maybe you were kind of just waiting, you wanted to put your order in Thursday. For the people who want to order things today for the first time on our site, when you log in, there's going to be a free blue O link, which is actually one of the coolest accessories that we offer. It's this really sturdy magnet, and it has this little loop on it so you can hang your flashlights from anything. It's actually a really fun and great accessory. If you guys have O-lights, I recommend having at least a couple O-links anyways. But again, if you're placing your first order today, please make sure that you log in or register a new account before you do so, and then you'll have the free blue O-link instead of the i3E that we originally advertised because we ran out of them. So no i3Es, no Warrior Mini 2s, no red i5R, and no Exploit. And those are the 4 things that we are currently out of. Obviously, the inventory levels are constantly changing. We have kind of in our admin, we're able to see what's going on with the sale in real time. So we can literally just like watch the quantities go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, okay, we sold another one. We sold another, so we can actually like see what we're selling in real time. But because of that, during these 2-day flash sales where we only have a sale for 2 days out of an entire month, we're selling products every single minute, right? That's what a flash sale is, right? Like, we give you a really amazing deal and it sells out really quickly and it only lasts a couple of days. So just keep in mind everything that I'm going to show you today and everything that's still in stock at this moment. Who knows? Like, it might go out of stock in an hour. It might go out of stock in 5 hours. Maybe we'll still have them after the sale. I can't tell you, what things are going to be available for the rest of the day because it's constantly changing is all I'm saying. All right. But let's go ahead and talk about some really cool stuff that we still have available today at a discounted price. And again, for the people who are just moving or just coming in, for you guys, typically we go live on Friday instead of on Thursday, but we're live on Thursday because today is the last day of the sale and it just makes way more sense for me to talk about these products today versus tomorrow when the sale's already over, right? So hopefully tomorrow, everybody will just be happy because you ordered everything you want. You're getting your tracking numbers. You're starting to receive your packages. I know we got a whole bunch of people in the Facebook group who are literally already receiving their packages. Like the early access people, like some people who ordered super early, you guys already have this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm no longer this like preview of the products because there's people who literally have already got theirs. That's how fast our shipping is from our warehouse. And we've done just countless advancements and so many things with our warehouse to make it as efficient as possible and for us to ship out your orders as quickly as possible. I mean, we're doing same day shipping on most of these orders. And typical turnaround time from our Virginia warehouse is, I don't know, a couple days, 2-3 days. So even if you place your order today, you're probably going to receive your package really early next week, probably Monday, Tuesday next week. So just know whatever you guys order, you're going to get it extremely quickly. You're not going to be like sitting around saying, where's my tracking number and having to hit up customer service. Like, you're not going to have to deal with that. You guys are going to get your products super fast. So let's go ahead and talk about it, guys. I did want to show these because I've really been digging these. I posted a picture of these today on our Facebook page. But the pinwheel finish is very, very cool. I don't think video and pictures and all of that are doing it justice because of the fact that it changes so much as you move it in the light. Like it's one of those things where you kind of just need to hold it in your hand and look at it up close and kind of move it around in the light for you to really appreciate what's going on with this finish. I talked about it last week. What's cool about it is it's basically a bunch of little triangles, right? There's all these little triangles that are all over this light to give it kind of that pinwheel finish, right? So the way that we achieve that is each one of these little baby triangles. Yes, I'm calling them baby triangles today. That's how I explain something that's small. I call it baby. So, so, so we got all these like little baby triangles on here, and they interchange in finishes. So it goes from polished finish to matte finish, polished matte, polished matte. And that's how we're able to get this contrast between all these little baby triangles that are all over both of these lights. So because of that, where you have this interchanging finish so many times on one like small surface area, you're getting this kind of crazy effect as you move it around. And it just looks really cool. Like I just think it's really ambitious. It's just another thing that we have done that I think is just really smart and just a fun finish to do. And I'm glad we have the capabilities to even do something of this magnitude, because it's not only on the front, it's on the sides, it's on the back, it's on the backside right here. So the finish is basically just all over this light. And then also with the i3T, it's basically from the head all the way back to the tail cap. The tail cap doesn't have that finish on this one because of the fact that we have all of this knurling on the tail cap, so it's easy for you to open it up to replace the battery, okay? The blue one also has that finish. I know because it's so shiny, it's like a little bit harder to see the contrast there, but same thing. You got that matte polished going in between all these little baby triangles on the light. The i3T, just a knockout like bestseller for us. We've come out with the i3T and I don't know, 20 different finishes. There's probably a few people in here who might have like a full-on collection of the i3T. I know we do have a lot of fans who collect the i3Ts, and we probably have about, I'd say easily like 20 different colors and finishes and materials that we've done of this same light, because it's just one of the best AAA battery lights you can buy. The tail switch is super easy to use. I mean, you just have the low mode and the high mode, low mode and the high mode. You can do momentary if you want and let go, and then it turns off, or you can do a full click and that will turn it on. And these switches are just spot on, man. It's just enough give to where it's still easy to press, but there's enough resistance to where it's not mushy, if that makes sense. So it's clicky, very, very clicky, but it's not so hard to press to where it's kind of annoying. Like the spring resistance of the switch itself is perfect. Also, it does have these little kind of raised dots all over it to give it a really nice grip. I don't know like the perfect term to call that, but it has all this little raised dots here to give it texture so your thumb doesn't slip off of it even if your hands are wet. It's waterproof, AAA battery. It's got a nice pocket clip here where you can actually do this. So if you want to, you can just put it on your hat and use it as a headlamp as well. If you guys wear hats, you can just pull this out of your pocket, throw it on your hat, and then you have a hands-free light as well when you're on the go. So it's just, I mean, it's just everything that you would want in just a small little flashlight. It's perfect. And the blue finish looks great. So if you guys haven't picked one of these up, please do, man. They're like less than 20 bucks on the website. Like less than 20 bucks to get all that. It's got a 5-year warranty. Like, come on. So really good flashlight. Again, Arkfeld, really awesome light. I love that it has the green laser. It's a lot of fun. I've had people say like, well, what do you use that green laser for? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, well, would you not want to have it? You know what I'm saying? Like having the green laser is fun. Like I do it. I play with my cat with it. It's a way for me to point things out if I need to do that. If you do any kinds of presentations or anything, it is nice as well. But just saying, like, why would you need that? I'm like, why do green laser pointers exist? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously there's thousands and thousands of green laser pointers being sold on Amazon and eBay and all that stuff every single day. So obviously there's a market for it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that the laser's there. Honestly, my favorite part about that is being able to flip between the two different modes, because there's this little clicker right here that allows you to flip between the green laser and the white light. And it's just fidgety. It's very gratifying. And then with this flat design, it just naturally is a good size and good grip in your hand anyways, just with the form factor of the light itself. I mean, you can just sit on the couch and just do this all day. So just having that be a part of the light with this little fidget action right here is perfect. And then again, it has 1,000 lumen flashlight, dude. Look how bright that is, guys. It's ridiculous. It's so bright. It's rechargeable, right? Magnetic rechargeable comes with that. And then also it has this nice pocket clip here that has a large enough lip and opening to where you're not having to deal with putting it in your pocket and having to open up the clip and all that. It's a design where you can just slide it into your pocket and it's no big deal. I guarantee you, everybody watching this right now, you've bought one of those pocket knives that had a bad clip, and you try to slide it into your pocket and it's too stiff, the opening is not big enough, and you end up not even liking it because of the fact that the pocket clip sucks. We've all been there. I've been there many times where I bought a knife and I was like, man, I'm gonna love this thing. And then I find out I hate the clip, and then I don't carry it. And because I don't carry it, I just end up selling it, right? So this is not one of those cases. Like, this clip is very easy to slide into the pocket. It's comfy, all that good stuff. It's a good light, man. Arcfeld's really good. There's a reason why we've come out with it in so many different finishes, because it's a great light. It's a great light. So we've got these, we got a few left in neutral white and cool white. Personally, I would suggest the neutral white, because neutral white is just a perfect emitter choice for EDC, because it allows you to see everything you're looking at more clearly. You can see all of the details in what you're looking at. Cool white on the higher lumen settings sometimes washes stuff out. So cool white, I don't recommend even using cool white on turbo mode unless you're looking for something that's extremely far away. You know what I'm talking about. Like, watch this. This is the cool white version. Watch my hand. You ready? Where did my hand go? Can you see any details in my hand? Or does it just look like a blur of light? Do you see? You can't even see my hand anymore. Do you see? Right? Look at that. It's wild. So if you're shining a cool white light at something that's close up, you're literally going to wash it out and you're not even going to be able to see it. Now, again, if you're using a cool white light for something that's far away, it's a much better experience. If you're using a flashlight to maybe look at your land, look at your backyard, if you're going to be doing any type of like distance work, cool white's great. But EDC lights, where you're carrying it in your pocket on a daily basis and you're probably looking at stuff close up, I think neutral white's a better choice, because you're not washing it out. You're not going to have anything disappear when you shine it, right? So I'd go with that neutral white. Cool. So that's where we are with the Pinwheel lights. I do want to show this to you guys. So we still have the Freeze 2. We got a few left. This is surprising, actually. I'm surprised we have a few of these left, because I think this is such a cool variant, and it's just, the Freeze 2 is just simply such a good knife. But we got it here in the OD green aluminum scales. So it's got a nice bit of weight to it. It's definitely heavier than the carbon fiber version, but it's not as heavy as the copper version, just to let you guys know. If you have the copper version, it's not as heavy as that. It is heavier than the carbon fiber version, of course, because aluminum's heavier than carbon fiber. This does have the DLC coated pretty much everything. So we've got the black blade here. We also have the black liners here to match everything. The hardware itself is black, and then also this super deep carry clip is black as well. The action on this is absolutely fantastic. You can see there that it just flies open, perfect detent, and it's not like I'm forcing it. Like I'm not like, huh, you know what I mean? Like I'm literally just lightly putting resistance on the flipper tab, and it just flies open. Like anybody can open and close this knife, right? But it has a strong enough detent to where the blade isn't going to come out accidentally. Even if you apply a tiny bit of resistance to the flipper tab, it's still not going to open. So you can feel that strong detent, right? And that's how you're able to just, it opens up every time. Like, I don't even know how to make this thing misfire. It's just, yeah, like I'm literally just pushing it as easy as I can. I can't do it, right? That's how good the detent is on this thing. And then the best part, slams closed. Slams closed. We've all had those knives where, you know, you go like this and you're kind of like, and it doesn't really want to close right. And you're like, man, I just wish this was a little bit smoother. This is not like that. This thing is just like, oh man, this action is butter. What do these cost during the sale? Like 65, 70 bucks, 154 cm steel, backed by Olight, aluminum scales. Like, I mean, if you like pocket knives, like if you're into this kind of stuff, pick one of these up. I guarantee you're going to get this, and it's going to feel better than your more expensive knives. That's one of my favorite things about the O knife line is so many people who have received these said, dude, I got a knife that costs like 2 times, 3 times more than that, and it's not even as smooth, right? So I think you're really getting a lot for the money here, a lot. And it looks really cool with the OD green and the black. So if you want to pick up the Freeze 2, I would do it during the sale. Again, they're like 65, 70 bucks. They're even less expensive if you get them in some other bundles and things like that. So today's the day, guys. Get an awesome knife for the money. Good stuff. I love this thing. See, I can't stop. It's too much fun. It's too much fun. Okay, we still have a few of the Javelot Minis here in the orange finish. If you guys love this color, you probably have already bought this. I love my Infidel and Ultratechs way too much. Well, that's completely different. Yeah, we're not talking about OTF. OTF is a whole different story. The Ultratechs, all that stuff are fantastic. I like Microtech as well. Obviously, this is not competing with OTFs and things like that, but just for like a ball bearing flipper, I think the action and the way it feels and how sharp it is, and the materials is very competitive with much more expensive knives, right? But absolutely, OTFs are cool as heck, man. Of course, they're awesome. Here we go. So we've got the Javelot Mini in this bright orange color. This is another one of those lights that just photographs really well. You know, you can just pull out whatever phone you got, take a picture of one of these, and it's probably going to look great. Even in this live video right now, which live video is typically, you know, lower quality than pictures or actual, like, you know, 4K YouTube videos and stuff like that. Even in this live video, like, it still looks fantastic. Look at that color pop, you know? Looks really nice. I'm a big fan of this one because we finally have a flashlight that has legitimate throw to it, but it's not massive, right? It's called the Javelot Mini for a reason, because all the other Javelot lights that we make are massive. They have these huge heads. They're super long. So it's nice to see something that has legitimate beam distance, but it's not gigantic, right? So this has a 600 meter beam distance, which is fantastic. The intensity of this is just wonderful. You can see there, just look at that hot spot right there. Just look at how intense that is. Obviously, having a 600 meter thrower at only a couple feet away from me is kind of ridiculous to do, but I just want you guys to see just how absurdly intense that hot spot there is giving this a massive candela score in that 600 meter beam distance. The reason why we're able to do that, and you guys probably can see it here, it has an extremely long reflector that of course is polished. Orange peel reflectors make it where it's more of a floody light. So we got a polished long reflector that's extremely deep. And then also we flared out the head in order to bounce that light even more. Also, it has a very small LED. When you see a flashlight with those big fat LEDs, those are for flood. They're going to disperse the light. We use the smaller LEDs because that gives us that more intense, tighter hot spot. So when you look at this flashlight, like if you look at this light without even turning it on, I can tell you what kind of light this is. All you do is just look at it and say, okay, small LED, smooth reflector, long reflector, and wide reflector. We got a thrower here, folks. So you're going to get that very, very tight hot spot with this, but you're still going to get surrounding light. Here, look, watch this, watch this. So as I pull the light away from the wall, you can see the spill coming out. So that distance between this hot spot all the way out to the edge of the beam, you're still getting some really nice spill and you're getting light that is surrounding that hot spot. So you're still going to be able to see everything around you, but the point is to have that hot spot go as far as it possibly can, right? So it's not just a sniper rifle, right? Like you're still going to be able to see around you even when you're shining this thing at long distances. So overall, I like the performance for the size of the light. This is not big. I mean, look at me holding this right now. Like this is not a big flashlight. And on top of that, it comes with a little holster too. It comes with this thing. You can even use it when it's in the holster as well, because of this opening down here. So even if you want to keep it in the holster, you can do that. But it's awesome, man. It's just a really good light, and the orange color, you're not going to lose it. You're not going to lose it in this color. If you throw it in your trunk, in a glove box, in the bottom of your bag, anything like that, you're not going to lose it. So it's a good color. Also, it's a limited edition. I want to keep in mind that the Warrior Mini 2 and the Black Lava, this is sold out. So I'm just going to show this to you for a couple seconds because you can't even buy this. But these are 5,000 worldwide, and we sold out of these. And this one has the same quantity. Just to let you guys know, I was looking at the inventory before this live video. And again, in the beginning of this video, I talked about how we're constantly going through inventory. Like even as I speak, even as I talk to you guys right now, we're selling products, right? So I don't know like the exact inventory right now because it literally changes every minute. But just let you guys know, I did glance at it before, going live today. It's one of the lowest quantity products that we still have in stock. And part of that is because it is limited edition. So just giving you a heads up, I do see this selling out before the end of the sale, specifically this one, because we sold out of most of the stock, but we still have some left. So if you want to get it, I would jump on this and pick it up before, tonight, before the end of the day for sure. And it is discounted. Okay, we've got a couple bike lights here. I'll go ahead and show these to you guys again. I know that as a brand, the EDC lights and the tactical lights and all of that stuff is what we're known for. But obviously we want to, diverse our portfolio, right? As we continue to come out with more and more bike lights. I got to be completely honest with you guys. The RN 1500, I don't know if you guys remember that one. That's one of my favorite bike lights ever. The performance is absolutely fantastic. It's just the perfect beam for the type of things that I'm doing on my bike. I've got a road bike, and it just gives me full visibility, especially with it still continuing to get dark, slightly earlier. In the summer, as it becomes dark less and less, obviously I don't need to worry about that as much. But anyways, the RN 1500 is really fantastic. So, I do really like a few of the bike lights that we offer. This Wyvern basically has the same UI and the same kind of philosophy as the RN 1500, but these are not expensive, right? These are less than $20. You can actually get a bundle right now for both of these together for only like $29. And keep in mind, these have 300 lumens with an 80-meter beam distance, and they have a daytime blinking. So let me go ahead and turn this one on. So here we are. So we'll go all the way up to that 300 lumens. It does have a low, medium, and high mode. It also has the quick blink if you really want to get somebody's attention. And then also it has kind of this running daylight blink as well, which is fantastic if you're riding during the day, because even during the day, people still get hit by cars. Things can happen still during the day. It's not only at nighttime. So even just having this run, no matter what time you're riding your bike, I think makes sense. I think it's ridiculous that these are only, you can get these for like $15 each. At this point in this day and age, I can barely get lunch at a restaurant for less than $15. So for the price of a hamburger and a Coca-Cola at a bar, you can pick up a bike light that's 300 lumens, 80-meter beam distance, and it has several modes, and it also has a battery indicator above the switch as well. So I think this is a steal of a deal, guys. I really don't even know how these are so cheap, really, but it's great. For the money, the value's there. Also, it's USB Type-C. So none of that micro USB crap that you typically see on cheap products. It's still USB Type-C as well. And it also fully seals. So these are waterproof. So if you get caught out in the rain or something, you're still going to be okay. We have been selling more of the blue ones than the pink ones. I think part of that is just because most of our fan base is men. We're working to try and change that. We want to have more women a part of the Olight community. We're starting to see more and more women in the Facebook group and things like that. But we have sold more of the blue than the pink so far. If you're going to pick these up for your kids or anything like that, obviously it depends on the gender of your kids. But anyways, we still have both of these in stock, and I think they're just a really good deal. You're getting a lot for the money. Again, I mean, you're getting a solid bike light here for the price of lunch, like it's pretty crazy. The next one here, the last light I want to show you guys, and then I will go ahead and let you guys get out of here. We'll do the giveaway and let you guys get out of here, of course. But last thing I want to talk about here is the Go Torch X. I actually have the little mount on my bike right now. So I took it off here to show it to you guys. But this thing is really nice, guys. It's 2,000 lumens on the turbo mode. It also has a 1,000 lumen mode, which I think is going to be my most popular mode. Going up to 2,000 lumens for me, probably not going to use that unless I really need to get somebody's attention. But the best part about this light is with this very large battery pack here that you strap to the frame of your bike, you can get that 1,000 lumen setting for 7.5 hours straight. So for 7.5 hours, you can have 1,000 lumens of light. That's pretty remarkable. Also, this does have a power bank inside of it, so you can charge your cell phone, your Garmin or any kind of device that you have on your bike. For me, I just have a cell phone mount, and I use my phone for the GPS and Spotify and all those things that I do when I'm riding. But that kind of stuff really kills my battery. Like when I'm done with a long bike ride, I need to charge my phone because I'm using it for maps, for tracking my distance, for music, all of these things. It's killing my battery. So it's nice to see that you can plug in your phone to this while it's turned on at the same time. So you can have 1,000 lumen light running for hours and hours and charging your phone at the same time. So it's a really cool device. I like all of the Olight flair to it as well. So we got this blue bezel going around here. We also have the actual Olight O emblem as a part of the reflector of the light. Like, do you see this? I actually did this last week. I don't know if you guys can see, but that kind of flare, like the thicker portion here on the sides of the O for Olight, it's actually mimicked here in the reflector of the light. So the actual flashlight is the Olight O. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just one of those things that we didn't have to do, but we love our brand, right? And we know our fans do too. So of course we want to do cool little things like that, you know? There's a reason why Apple puts their little Apple logo on the back of the iPhone, because people like Apple, right? They want the logo to be there. And I feel the same way about my Olights. Like, I like that it says Olight on the side of my Olight flashlights. I like that it says it on my hat and my shirt and all this stuff, you know, like I like the brand. So I think it's cool when we do things like that. Also, just a heads up, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Even though you're putting this on the frame of your bike, it does have this kind of rounded off large rubber piece here on the back, so you will not scratch the frame of your bike, okay? So your bike is protected all the way. Also, the little loop that connects to your handlebars, there is rubber inserts that you put in there, so that way it won't scratch your bike as well. So this is harmless to your bike. Even if you have a really expensive bike, I have a really nice bike that I spent a lot of money on. Even on that, it's perfectly fine and safe. It's no big deal. So these are on sale, of course, today. Really good deals on these as well. So everything is on sale today, guys. That's still in stock. The sale is ending tonight at midnight Eastern time. And again, it's all while supplies last. Hopefully I intrigued you about some of this stuff. Maybe you thought about some stuff that you didn't think about last week. But just a heads up again, today's the last day, guys. Today's the last day. This is your chance to grab this stuff, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and give away some Gunmetal Gray i5Rs. That's a good question, Oblivious. Thank you. That's a good question. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. We got Oblivious here on TikTok asking the waterproof rating for the Go Torch X. Let me go ahead and pull that up for you. All right. Let me just look this up for him. It's IPX4. So what that means is if it's raining, you're okay. You just can't submerge it. All right. So you can't go swimming with it. But if it's raining while you're out riding, it'll be completely fine. Okay. Also, just to let you guys know, everything is like closed up. So you can see here is the attachment where you can charge the battery pack itself, but you can also discharge and use it as a power bank. So there's actually a little area here that you fit it inside of to where it doesn't have an exposed port. And then also the connection between the battery pack and the head module, which I just turned it on. But if you have it with the connected here, you can actually detach it, but it is a very firm connection here, okay? And I can go ahead and detach it there, and you can see the connection, and it has a full sleeve around that connection as well, all right? So all of the connections and all of those things are protected. You're not going to have any exposed ports or anything like that if this product gets wet. So no big deal. Again, don't go swimming with it. If you go on a bike ride and it starts raining, you're good. All right. So, okay, let's go ahead and go into the giveaway. So we're going to do it like we usually do it. So basically what I'm going to do is we're going to start with TikTok. Then we're going to go over to YouTube. And then after that, we're going to go over to Facebook. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you guys a random Olight trivia question. I'm going to ask you, some random specification. What's the weight of this light? How long is this light? Anything like that. The first 3 people to answer the question correctly, I'm going to put you guys into a Google random number generator, and Google is going to choose who wins out of the top 3 correct answers. So all you got to do, the only thing that you need to know on your part is answer the question I'm about to ask correctly as fast as you can, and then I'll do the rest. That's all you got to do. All right. So Let me go ahead and pull up a question here. Again, we're going to start with TikTok. If you guys are watching on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for your patience. We're going to pick each winner in sequence. So if you're on YouTube or Facebook, hang out with me, relax. We're doing TikTok first. All right. So let me go ahead and pull this up and then we'll get going. We got all kinds of ready Freddy Betties. We got all the things that we need to give away some flashlights, people. Woo! All right. So TikTok, this is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the beam distance of the arc feld in feet? How many feet is the beam distance of the arc feld? How many feet is the beam distance of the arc feld? And I am going to, perfect. Okay, so Mick is number 1. Hold on, let me just scroll here. I apologize. I know I probably look crazy on the camera, but all right. So we got Mick, we got 717. And I'm just saying the first part of your guys' names. You know who you are, right? So we got Mick 717, and we got Blue, BLU. So we got Mick 717 Blue. 1, 2, 3. Those are your numbers. Google random number generator. Boom, there it is. We're going 1 through 3 and generate. And number 3, 1. Number 3 is Blue. So Blue 10188, you win. Congratulations, Blue. Well done. Well done. So the way that I'm going to be able to send this to you is I need you to send me an email with your shipping address. My email is Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com, just like the website. So SEAN at olightstore.com. Send me an email where to ship it, and we will go ahead and set that up and send it out to you, okay? So congratulations, Blue. Yeah, first win. Hey, we got a first win on TikTok, guys. Can we all give Blue on TikTok a congratulations? We got YouTube and Facebook watching us at the same time right now, so everybody's watching. So congratulations, Blue, on TikTok. First win. Woo! Awesome, awesome. All right, man, send me an email. Congratulations. You guys have a wonderful day. Go to Oli Store and check everything out. Today is the last day to get a deal on all of this stuff. Tomorrow, it's either going to be sold out or it's going to be way more expensive. So do yourself a favor and go to the website, check everything out, make sure you didn't miss anything. If there's something you want to get, go ahead and buy it at the discounted price, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later, TikTok. Okay. TikTok is done. So now we are moving on to YouTube. TikTok is completely closed out. So let's go over to YouTube. Mike, I secretly bought the Lava Warrior Mini 2 as a surprise for my husband. Well, I hope your husband isn't here watching this live video right now. I really hope so. No, but that's really, really awesome. Well done. They are sold out, so I know the people who were able to get that light, it's going to be a really special thing, especially people being able to post it on social media and stuff. It's kind of fun to post stuff on social media that like nobody else can get. You're like, haha, look at me. So you'll be able to be one of those people. So congrats. We got Freddy Ready Spaghettis. All right, so let me pull up this question. Let's pull up this giveaway question for you guys. If you're still watching on Facebook, I appreciate your patience. We will get to you guys as soon as possible. So we'll do this YouTube one first. Okay, cool. All right, guys. YouTube, this is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the candela of the Warrior Mini 2? What is the candela of the Warrior Mini 2? Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. SC Doomid James Berryman. SC Doomid James. SC Doomid James. That's 1 through 3. I'm going to go ahead and completely reload the random number generator screen. So we're starting from scratch. 1 through 3, generate number 1. Number 1. So number 1 is SC. SC. Let me check the rest of your name here. No, it's literally just SC. It's just capital S space C. So SC, which is actually my initials. So good letters. Congratulations. TT said, wait, hold on, I'm not ready yet. So congratulations, SC. Well done. Well done. Again, email me, Sean, SEAN, @olightstore.com. Send me the address you want me to ship it to, and that's it. We'll go ahead and send it to you. So well done. Well done. Blue sent me the email. Okay, fair enough. I appreciate that. He has the Apple logo. Conspiracy. Yeah, right. It's funny. I was just talking about the Apple logo on the iPhones, but yeah, congratulations, SC. Thank you all for watching on YouTube today. If you guys could give me a thumbs up on this video before you leave, that really helps out the channel. Again, the sale ends tonight. All the deals are over after today. So if you want to pick up any of this stuff at a huge discount, really, I mean, we got some wild discounts going on the website. Head over to olightstore.com and pick everything up. And again, we're shipping stuff like crazy. Whatever you order today, most likely it'll be shipped out before the weekend. You'll be able to get it early next week. So we're on top of it. We're rocking out with this sale. So go over there, get some deals, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Okay.